Youth Forum. Democracy Youth Roundtable has advised the National Youth Service Corps to use its 3-week orientation campaign for vocational skills training of graduates to promote self-employment. The group made the call in Abuja during a news conference on the place of a Nigerian youth as the nation marks its 63rd independence anniversary. Ambassador Desmond Agbola, convener of Democracy Youth Roundtable, who spoke on behalf of the group, said the prevailing challenges facing the Nigerian youth demanded that existing government policies and programs affecting them should be reviewed. Agbola also commended President Bola Tinubu for youth inclusiveness in his government, adding that the appointment of youths has inspired them to become genuinely interested in the affairs of the country.
Most of the youth empowerment cases that we've had in Nigeria today are mostly done by international organizations and personal foundations that have been doing a lot of things around the youth in Nigeria. We want to employ the government. They can do a lot of things through the Ministry of Youth Development. We want to thank the President for separating the Ministry of Youth from the Ministry of Sports, because it's a different thing entirely. The two ministries cannot be merged together. The Ministry of Youth should focus mainly on the youth. It's a big task on its own that is even difficult to even finish, talk less of merging it with another ministry entirely. So I want to use this opportunity to thank His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, for separating this particular ministry and to see how the youth can involve in this ministry as well. There are a whole lot of ways that the government can help, in empowering the youth. Instead of the 1 year that the corps members are attached to different things, and at the end of the 1 year, that is the end of it. We have talked about it that instead of the 3 weeks training in camp, they should be trained on vocational trainings. They should be trained on things that are viable, things that they can do even after the OT. Everybody cannot be employed with the civil service, because we don't. How many civil service, how many ministries or parastatals do we have? We don't have much. So the way government can come in is training this youth, doing the 3 weeks service corps, or increase it to more like a month or 2 months in the service year, and at the end of it all, whatever they have trained them, at the end of it or at the end of the service, they should be empowered. Each of these youth should be empowered, and through this they can get back and start doing whatever they've learned. If it is agriculture, they can go back to agriculture, and they start with the fund that they have in their hand. They can start to do something. If it is hairdressing, if it is shoemaking, if it is beads making, different kind of things that they can do, the government can support through funding, and this you can get back, and they are very industrious. They can get back and provide services and make money for themselves, because it's not enough to say the government should just provide job. Government should provide job. How is the government going to provide job? The only way the government can provide job is by empowering the youth. How do you empower the youth? It's by training the youth on different vocational training and supporting them with funding to start something.